Hi, it's Martin, and I want to take a minute to give you a quick mortgage update on what I think is some very important news that you're going to want to share with your buyers. So give me just a minute to go over this with you, because I think you'll find what I have to say here to be very interesting and should help you hopefully close some deals. As we're going into the summer months, typically it's a busy time of year for real estate. That's what we want it to be, and I know it's been depressed over the last few years. But everybody's talking about how we have limited inventory and how we're getting multiple offers on a lot of these entry-level homes, and it's frustrating a lot of people. And my concern here is that last year the excuse was that people were on the sidelines. They weren't taking action. They weren't doing anything because they weren't sure if we were at the bottom of the market. Whatever the excuse of the day is that buyers have, we need to work with them to make sure that they understand what options they have, and the fact that really, although we've been saying now is the time to buy, I would say this summer more than ever, it really is the time to buy. So I'm going to give you a couple things that might help some clients of yours and hopefully get some creative ways to help us through this limited inventory period to get some transactions done. Right now, as you know, interest rates are extremely low. We've been talking about that for some time, but recently in the past week, we have now hit, again, all-time lows. And when you look at the math and you look at the numbers, the way I describe it is basically money is free. They are passing out free money right now at the banks. Okay, and if you look at this from the investor's perspective, from the bank's viewpoint, if the borrower carries the loan to the full duration of the note for 30 years, they're lending out $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 at interest rates of less than 4%. So at the end of 30 years, you've loaned, $300,000 to somebody and you're making less than 4%. That's just ridiculous. So right now, your buyers have an opportunity to basically buy a home with virtually free money because those rates are so low. Now, as you know, inventory is very, very low. And a lot of people that now want to see, they want to go out there and see houses and take action on it. They're coming off the sidelines, and now they're frustrated because they can't get their offer accepted. And some people just don't have the money for closing costs and what have you. So now your offer goes in asking for closing concessions, and you can't get your offer accepted because, you got more competitive offers out there. So here's something I want you to think about, something that I'm offering to a lot of my clients, and if you want more information on this, get in touch with me. I'll collaborate with you on how we can put a deal together for your borrower, and that is to help them with their closing costs so that you don't have to make an offer asking for closing costs, okay? It works best with an FHA loan, but I've got a transaction going through right now where my borrower is getting an interest rate of 3.875. That's a phenomenal interest rate, and I'm giving them $5,000 towards closing to help with the closing costs, okay? We can do that in this market. So talk about free money. I mean, think about that. You're getting basically free money from the banks in the form of your loan, and now I'm able to throw in some additional money to help with the closing costs. And if we have a borrower who's doing our Platinum Grant program, that's also free money. So why aren't we getting more, clients out there? These are things that we need to do to be creative and get ahead of other borrowers, so when you do have a multiple offer situation, you're not always asking for the closing costs and doing things like that. So I hope that helps you a little bit. Please call me. I'm more than happy to assist. You can always reach me here at 661-244-5896. It's Memorial Day weekend. I want to wish you and your family all the best, but unofficially this is the kickoff to summer, and I want you to make this a rockin' summer, and I want to be here to help you. So please let me know what I can do for you as your lender, and let's make this a great summer. All right? Thanks. Bye-bye.